Hey guys, Jay's back. And right now you're seeing the reflection of my other tank. So the big tank's about to kick on here. I just wanted to do an update video on how the lights are doing. Matter of fact, I still have other videos to upload yet. They'll be coming out, and then you'll probably see this video. But I have this light kick on half an hour before the big tank because my CO2 canister's hooked up to it, to the same timer. So right now we're just waiting for the lights to kick on. This is the first time I'm actually going to see them kick on with the timer, so I wanted to share it, see how fast that these lights, come on, see if they have a ramp up time. Now, these lights are supposed to equal the equivalent of a 250 watt halogen bulb. Oh, there it goes. So that was actually pretty instantaneous. So that's nice. Oh, let me fix this. Damn it. Hold on. My homemade surface skimmer's blowing bubbles, as you can see, which I need to get that cleaned out again. But stop chucking air. There, it's starting to work its way out. Now, plant growth in here is kind of exploding after just well, heck, it hasn't even been a couple days. As you can see, everybody's doing happy. I have a lot of new growth, and of course my camera's doing that thing again. I haven't fixed that. But from my previous video I did, this has grown by like 3 inches already. That's already at the surface of the water. That plant in the back, you guys couldn't even see it. And now look how tall it shot up. These are already starting to shoot up. I have the new leaf that came out here, which part of it's missing and I don't know why. The creeping Jenny I put in there is already starting to perk up and grow. The leaves have already rotated. Of course, the plants aren't fully open right now because the light just came on, but all in all, the growth is just awesome in here. Matter of fact, the S. repens is finally starting to pop back a little bit. It has a lot of new growth on it. What I need to do is just let it grow tall. Just cut it all down and kind of just start this carpet over, because you'll see right here, just this right here. I mean, you only had these 2 nodes right here a couple days ago. All these leaves got destroyed. And all this from here up is all new growth. And this is in the shaded area. So, a lot of new growth going on. I have to hack that back and replant it. You see new shoots coming off the sides here. So, all in all, I'm happy with these lights. I mean, these 3 lights together cost me, with shipping well, there wasn't really shipping, but it was like $74 for these 3 lights. When just one of, well, whatever. Just with one of the Phoenix I was using, the 24/7 Planted Plus, they're like $80-some, and in order to get the light intensity I'm getting out of these, even though they're so far up above the tank, in order to get that kind of light intensity, I would need 4 to 6 of those. So even if, like, I've been seeing a lot of reviews, not this particular light, but other people using floodlights, that they've been dying out after 6 to 8 months. Even if they die out 6 to 8 months, I only pay $25 a piece. So to replace that is nothing. Heck, I'd rather have to replace those than have to buy, you know, more Phoenix lights. Which, don't get me wrong, the Phoenix 24/7 Planted Pluses, they are awesome lights. They really are. Not for this deep of a tank. Those, I would probably use like 2 of them on this 40 breeder for at least medium, maybe somewhat high light. Matter of fact, I was already thinking about transferring one of those over. As you can see, the Creeping Jenny back in there is doing fabulous. I haven't been seeing the crabs out much lately, and I've been watching the water parameters, and everything's fine. I just recently had one crab die. I'm sure I mentioned that in another video. But of course, that crab's lived, you know, probably well past his life expectancy. I've had those for a while. So, great plant growth. The barter eye's doing really nice. And I saw it last night. My green wavy boost here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, if it's pearling, but it has a lot of speckles all over the leaves, like shiny. I'm not sure if that's coming out. But I am overly impressed with these lights. Now eventually I'm going to take this off. Because you can see the bolts I used, the screws are sticking up. But I'm going to actually build an entire canopy for on here. This is just a temporary solution. So, I'm definitely happy with these lights so far. Lots of great plant growth. So, alright, I'll give you guys another update on these lights later. Hey guys, you're about to watch the second part of this video. Now, take in consideration this second part was actually filmed before the first part. So, all the plant growth that you see is only in one day. So, enjoy. I just want to put a little bit of footage out here and show you some of the success that these lights are having. If you could tell, this Java moss is pearling like crazy. Didn't even really know that Java moss could pearl. The Kambamba, if you can see the tops there, I mean, the leaves are just covered in bubbles. Let's see if I can get a top view. Covered in bubbles. Also, the red tiger lotus here has some bubbles on it. So far, I gotta say, I think these lights were a good choice. Matter of fact, this big leaf right here wasn't here yesterday, and here's another new one that's just coming in, and they all look wrinkled and stuff. Matter of fact, I think they're actually a little bit darker color. They're definitely wider. You can see with the older ones, like they're curling in. And of course my camera is still doing that weird thing. But this over here isn't really pearling yet. I mean, the plants that were already rooted, like there towards the back one's pearling. All this new growth isn't yet, probably because there isn't rooted in yet. But I just had to show some of the pearling that's going on. Whoa. Alright. Later on, guys.